got Tevin over here. Look at Tevin. Look, he just started looking at him. He's already about to sleep, y'all. Now, we just, today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. 21st. Wednesday, December 21st, and we are back at it again. We got home Monday night. It was home Monday night, and then we left out. It was all day yesterday, and we left out this morning. So, left out this morning, headed back to our last run here. We're gonna go to Orlando, Florida. We're gonna go down to Orlando tonight. We'll sleep there, and then get up in the morning and get a back load, and then head back to Georgia. And then we're off for the rest of the week. So, looks like we definitely should be home. I mean, things have changed, but it looks like we should be home for Christmas because we're going south. We ain't going north, y'all. So I don't think I'm going to run into too much snow or blizzard down there in Florida, right? So it all worked out. Like I said, we're headed to, right now we're headed up to North Georgia toward like Calhoun. Let me get the camera swapped around so you can see where we're at. Sorry about that. I have a problem in this camera swap. It's not swapping. Well, can you swap this around for me? Oh, there it goes. No. Hit that button on the far left corner. Yeah, it should swap the camera around. It's supposed to. I almost got it. Huh? There we go. Let's put it back on the dash cam so y'all quit looking at my ugly face. There we go. Alright, so we're on 75 northbound. We have a load to pick up out of White, Georgia. We're picking up a load of Toyo tires. But right now, we got to find an empty. They require an empty there. I'm bobtailing, so I went home. Like I said, Monday night, and I bobtailed to the house. So, but we just passed White, Georgia. They require an empty. So, y'all gonna ride with me over here looking for an empty? We're gonna find an empty trailer. And then we'll take it down to White, Georgia, drop it off, and pick up our load to go to Orlando. So, if y'all watched the live interview last night, appreciate y'all watching it. It was my first live interview with Trucking Live with Sean, my YouTube channel. I'm going to start doing live interviews. I'm still working on the bugs, so appreciate y'all bearing me in my first stages of YouTube video creation. Anyways, something new I'm doing. And January will be 4 months. My goal is to get 4,000 subscribers within 4 months, and we're right at it. I think we're at 3,400 subscribers. So let's get another 600 before the first of the year. That'd be awesome. Yeah, because it's growing up. So we'll start doing these live interviews with different things. I got people calling me in now and let me know their stories. If you got a story out there you want to share, something, the experience that you had, send me a comment, send me your information, and we'll do a live video, and I'll do an interview with you, and you can share your story. That's what this channel's all about. It's all about trucking live, the good, bad, and the ugly. So anything I can do to help out other drivers, I definitely want to do. So send me your contact information and share your story, whether it's you're new in school and you want to share your school experience, or if you're a new truck driver out there your first week, your first month. If your driver's been driving for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever, and you've got a story to share, send me your information, and we'll put you on live on YouTube, and you can share that story. That helps me out with content, and it helps drivers out so they can learn. The one I did last night, if you watch it, and you go back and watch it, it's with a truck driver from Minnesota. He was in South Dakota and got stuck for 7 days in a blizzard. So you can imagine that, right? It got down to a quarter tank of fuel, or fuel light come on. A tractor pulled him over to the fuel aisle and got him some more fuel. So drivers, if you're out there this weekend, I'm headed south, so I'm not really worried about it. But if you're out going out there, they still are predicting a lot of bad weather up in like Kentucky, Northeast, Ohio, everywhere, pretty much everywhere. You got a possible chance to, except for maybe Florida, for getting bad weather. So make sure your fuel tanks are full. Make sure you got extra blankets. Do what the guy said. Make sure you have food. And y'all just stay safe out there, y'all. It's everybody wants to make it home for Christmas. It's gonna be Christmas this weekend. So if you get stuck, you can't make it, don't push it. Your family would rather you be alive for many Christmases to come than to die, and just because you're trying to not miss one Christmas. So just be safe out there, drivers. That's all I ask. That's all your families ask. Do the right thing. But other than that, how's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? Let me know where you're at, what the temperature is, and what's the weather like, so we can let everybody know. In Georgia, it's 48 degrees. So that ain't too cold down here right now. get off up here at this exit and find out if they've got an empty or not. You know, I should have grabbed, my mistake is I should have grabbed an empty Monday night when I dropped that trailer, but I was just trying to get home and I just wanted to bobtail the house, so I bobtail home and didn't actually bring an empty with me. Now this morning I need an empty, so it's all good. It's all part of it. So I'm gonna get off right here at this exit at the Shaw plant and see if they have any empty trailers for us. I'm hoping they do. If not, I've got 3 or 4 more places I can check to see. If y'all ever bobtail before, bobtailing is a little different. You don't have a trailer with you, so you got a lot more torque. You have to be careful when it's raining. You know, they got a lot more power. You know, you can get away from you if you ain't careful. So y'all be careful if you're bobtailing for the first time. Me, I like bobtailing. When I get home, usually when I'm bobtailing, I can boot scoot around, right? Alright, there we are, Union Grove Road. Check it out and see if they got one here. I hope they do. As soon as I get that empty, I can run back down to White and get my load going to Orlando. And then we can head on down to Orlando. When we get down to Orlando, it's a drop. They won't take me until 6 a.m., but they close at 5. We might not make it then, but I don't know, we might. What's going on there, Charizard Party? How's it going? Thanks for watching. At Charizard Party, that's my son. He's watching. He watches on YouTube. He's out of school today. It's almost Christmas, buddy. I see you live on. You're watching there. Leave me a comment. Daddy's at work. Daddy's up here trying to pick up his load and get on back home. Hey, you better be good next few days. Just cause it's almost Christmas, son, don't mean Santa Claus ain't watching. I told him the other day that I had to meet the elves up here. He didn't believe me. Did. Alright, so we're gonna pull in here quick and see if these things got an empty. I hope they got an empty. Hey, Jay, tell your mother that there was a package delivered this morning, and I put it in there on, I put it on the table, son, if you're watching. I got Wendy Watkins says, hi, I'm not a trucker, but my dad was. He's retired now. His handle was Old Timer. Okay. Well, appreciate you watching there, daughter of Old Timer. We appreciate you. Jay, like I said, I see you're live on there, Charizard's Party. That's my son. He's 8. Tell Mom that in the dining room there's a package that was delivered this morning. I just set it in there on the dining room table. All right, so this is Shaw plant here. We're gonna pull in here and no problem, buddy. We're gonna pull in right here and see if they've got a empty. If they don't, then we're gonna go check somewhere else. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Everybody ready for Christmas out there? It's coming quick. This is the guard shack here. All we can do is ask. They have our empties here, but they may be preloading them for the load, so it's kind of a hit and miss, y'all. How's it going? Do we have any empty? Dispatch sent me down here to get an empty. He said, if y'all do, it might be one, but. All right. Hey, send it at my Christmas. I appreciate that, man. If not, I was going to go all the way to Chattanooga. All right. Y'all hear that? They got me an empty, y'all. Dude over here. I always thought he would get mad, like he'd come out and I'm like, you got anything? He's like, oh. He really thought that, you know? And then what we'll do, Kevin, is once we get this empty, we'll send I got to update the trailer here on the Samsara, but we'll send a link in. I'm waiting on him to give me the paper. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. I said you're not celebrating Christmas this year. I apologize.
205-336 and CO9 right here on first.
Hey, I appreciate it, sir. Well, I hope things get better for you there, Wendy. I hope things get a lot better. I'm sorry you're not able to celebrate for whatever reason. I'm sure you have your reasons, but I hope things better for you until next year you can. But I totally understand. All right, so we're looking for C lot 9. That's B. I think this is C right here, Devin. C9, and the trailer is going to be 205-336. There it is right there, 205-336. And I hate these guys right here in our way, but all right, so when you're hooking up the trailer, see that's the one we're hooking up to right there. What we're going to do is 205-336. We're going to swing to the left and kind of get it even with the trailer and then back up. I am so sorry to hear that, Wendy. I'm so sorry. Me and my wife, we've been together for over 20 years, and I could imagine if I'd lost her right now. So yeah, I totally understand that. My condolences goes out to you and your family, and I wish you and your kids and your whole family, I wish y'all a happy year. And I'm sorry, I know there's nothing to be happy about that, but y'all definitely in our prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss. So I'm gonna try to get around these guys real quick. So see if we can back into this thing real quick. They could move out the way. There they go. Yay, all right. They usually start moving out of your way eventually. All right, let's see here. 205-336. All right, I appreciate y'all joining me this morning. We're going to go ahead and hook this trailer up, and we're going to get on about our business and get on down to North Florida. Appreciate y'all joining me. Appreciate y'all watching. Miss Watkins, like I said, I send my prayers to you and your family. I hope it gets better in time. I know it's a hard thing to say, and I really don't know what to say, but I am sorry for your loss. I hope y'all have a good year, and I'll talk to everybody later. And you're very welcome.